Hey Sarah, guess what? I managed to read 100 books last year.
Wow, Tom, that's truly impressive. How on earth did you manage to read so many books?
Well, Sarah, it's all about setting a goal and establishing a consistent reading routine. I absolutely love reading, so I made it a top priority in my daily life.
That's fantastic, Tom. Could you share some tips and strategies you used to achieve this remarkable feat?
Absolutely. First and foremost, I dedicated a specific time each day solely for reading. It doesn't have to be a significant chunk of time. Even just 30 minutes before bed, or during my lunch break at school made a huge difference. The key is to be consistent.
That sounds doable. Did you have a specific reading list or preferred genre that helped you stay motivated?
Yes, having a reading list definitely played a vital role in keeping me motivated. I compiled a list of books that piqued my interest, encompassing a wide range of genres such as adventure, mystery, science fiction, and fantasy. This eclectic mix ensured that I was always excited to dive into new and diverse stories.
That's a great idea. I often struggle with choosing books. How did you find such a wide variety of books to read?
I explored a multitude of sources to discover books that captured my attention. I scoured local libraries, visited bookstores, and even ventured into the vast realm of online platforms. Additionally, I asked friends and family for their recommendations, which introduced me to books I might not have stumbled upon otherwise. Sometimes, I joined book clubs or read reviews to uncover hidden literary gems.
I see. Did you encounter any challenges while trying to read so many books?
Certainly. At times, the sheer number of books on my list felt overwhelming. However, I learned to manage my time effectively and prioritize my favorites. It's important to remember that reading should be an enjoyable experience, so if I wasn't particularly enjoying a book, I allowed myself to move on to the next without any guilt.
That's a sensible approach. Did you develop any strategies to remember what you read?
Absolutely. While reading, I made it a habit to take notes. I highlighted key points, wrote concise summaries, and compiled a list of my favorite quotes. These practices not only helped me retain the information better, but also made it easier to recall the essence of the book later on.
That's a smart way to enhance your reading experience. Did you engage in discussions about the books you read?
Definitely. I joined a book club at my school, and we would regularly engage in meaningful discussions about the books we read. It was incredible to hear diverse perspectives and exchange thoughts and ideas with my peers.
That sounds like a wonderful way to enrich your reading journey. Did you ever feel like you were missing out on other activities because of reading so much?
Admittedly, there were moments when I questioned whether I was neglecting other activities due to my intense reading schedule. However, I soon realized that reading expanded my knowledge and imagination in countless ways. Moreover, it significantly aided me in my studies. Plus, I made sure to carve out time for other hobbies and activities that I enjoyed. Striking a balance was crucial.
That's a valid point, Tom. Reading undoubtedly offers numerous benefits. How did you manage to stay focused and deal with distractions while reading?
Distractions are ubiquitous in our modern world, especially with smartphones and social media constantly vying for our attention. To combat distractions, I implemented a few strategies. First, I created a reading-friendly environment. I would find a quiet and comfortable spot where I could immerse myself in the book without interruptions. Additionally, I made a conscious effort to turn off notifications on my phone or keep it out of sight while reading. This way, I minimized the temptation to constantly check messages or scroll through social media.
Those are some excellent tips, Tom. I can see how creating the right environment and minimizing distractions can greatly enhance the reading experience. Lastly, what advice would you give to someone who wants to read more books but finds it challenging?
I would encourage them to start small and gradually increase their reading time. Sometimes, the thought of reading a large number of books can be overwhelming, but taking it one step at a time makes it more achievable. It's important to choose books that genuinely interest them and ignite their curiosity. Setting realistic and attainable goals is key, whether it's reading a certain number of pages each day or finishing a specific book within a set time frame. By making reading a daily habit, they will gradually build momentum and find joy in the process.
Thank you, Tom. Your insights and advice are incredibly valuable. I'm inspired by your dedication and will definitely implement your strategies to read more books myself.
You're most welcome, Sarah. I'm glad I could provide some guidance. Remember, reading is a journey of exploration and self-discovery. Each book has something unique to offer, so enjoy the process and savor the stories that come alive through the pages.
Absolutely, Tom. Thank you once again for sharing your experiences. I appreciate it. Happy reading, and here's to many more enriching literary adventures.
Thank you, Sarah. May your reading endeavors be filled with wonder and knowledge.